Like if you're using regular like matte photo paper, you don't have to be so flattening it constantly like I do, but I use thicker paper. Like I use cardstock, so I like it nice. Make sure it's upside the right side up, and it is. Match it up. So I'm going to be opening, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do a membership. And it's everything in my shop. Everything in my for $7 or $8.99. And you get everything, like every craft, all papers for that month. Like you can cancel any month you want. So you'll get everything for that month. And then if you keep continuing on, you'll just keep getting it and getting it and getting it. So I think that's easier than kits. Like, I don't know. I think it's if you buy a lot. If you don't buy a lot, then you don't need to have the membership. But I think it'll be cheaper. That's what I think. I was working it out and I'm thinking it could be the best for people. That's cheaper because I know that like today's market is kind of rough right now, isn't it? So, and I'm for a deal. They don't bother me, so it's cute. Or just for summer, it's cute. Make one for your children, grandkids, whatever. And you can write in it and have fun. So I think what I'll do I want to put a, yeah, because I have to, but I'm going to do green. Oh, I get to use my green. Which one do I want? Do I want the dark green or the lime green? I think lime green because it's the summer and it's fun. This kind of blends in. We don't want it to blend in. We want it to stand out. Or you can one on the back and one on the front. Green. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do different colors. I would say by that strawberry. I'm gonna put the light, this one on the front. It's cute. Yeah, I like the green. For the summer. Put the dark one on the back. Because we can. And anything goes. But one thing I do think is the best tool is this one. You know, for hands, and I think it's the best tool for eyelets. I think I paid $40 for this on sale in Canada. So let's do, should I do this color string this time? This, I like this one. It's a habit. I should have got some green and white or something in this. I should have, hey, you know what would look good is like a gingham or something. Yeah, a nice dark or red or dark green gingham. That would be nice too. Okay, so let's glue this. This is where I can use all my hunks of glue. Don't do the whole thing. Just do a little bit in the center here, just around the string, and not on the spine. All right, so let's put this on. And I focus a lot on the back here. That's my main focus. Let's do it gently. Get it on there, nice and straight as you can. And then it should come down a bit. And then go up some. Yep, I'd say about there. There we go. And then we gotta fill it. You could also make notebooks out of these and just put nothing in them and write. But we're gonna fill it. We got lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Here's this little envelope. You can glue this envelope closed. I'm gonna leave it open. And then the cards just go nicely in there. And we'll seal it with a little thing. So the cards are here. There's a couple of them. And I'm gonna put it here like that. Put it in like that. You can even put it this way if you want. But I'm gonna do it this way. Then I'm gonna use the belly band here. There's lots of belly bands. You can use a thin one. or a thick one. I think I'm gonna go with, should I keep it all green on this page? No. I think I'm gonna go with, I think I have a little strawberry though. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Okay. And you got a little strawberry to close that. But we'll put that there. Got a little something for there too. There's just like a lot of little bits in this one. You could put, that's cute. Put it here, very cute. Little joy. I think I'm gonna put that one there. Okay, so we'll put that there. Got a little strawberry for there, if I can find it. That can go there, like so. And then I've got, I'll put something here too, like sweet treats, but I think I have like a round thing for here, which looks way better. So we'll do that in a bit when I find it through this big pile, because there's a lot of stuff here. I did different tabs this time. We'll see. So you could get some pockets ready. You know, you can reverse these pockets too, right? If you want the green instead of the black. You have whatever paper you want to print this on, which I might use. No, I think I'm going to break it up with the black. But anyways, this one I didn't print with a black sheet, so it's going to stay this color. Which I think is going to go somewhere in here. So I've got all little round pockets, these cute little round pockets. So I think I'm gonna use, I don't want to cover that up, that little guy. So I think I'll put this one here. Just go lightly on the edges. Put it there. One there. And we gotta put our little, this is gonna be a smaller tag. I think it's these note things I made it for, like these. Okay, I think I'll put that daisy there. Just put me in the summer mood. And I have something for here. Put that there too. I guess it could be this one. And then just really bend it back. Or you could just do a strawberry. Okay, it's cute. So now let's see what we got little note cards that would fit just perfectly in there. We also have little goal cards that can go in there as well. It can go across here, it can go up here, it can go here. Cute there. Cute there. And this is gonna go there. And my tabs can go there. We'll see. So cute. I think a pink one. Actually, you know what? I think that one would go there, but that's a writing page. You could put it there. But I think I'm gonna go back further with this one. Actually, I could probably go at the back too. I think I might put this one at the back. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So let's glue this up. Make sure it's straight. We can put one of these tags in there. And I haven't done that. There's just so many of them. There's tons of tags in this set. Or you could even, I wonder if these cards will fit in there. I think they might be too big. Ooh, maybe not. If you're teaching kids new words and how to spell, these are little word cards. You can put them on here, you can put them in the tag. Then you could put a little bow on that one. Like that. Okay, so we'll continue with the pockets. So this one I'm going to put on and just cut that tab off. I think that's the best. I'm going to leave it open so that I can fit bigger things in there. If you want to leave it on, you can. It's just that you put a smaller tag or something in there. So I'm cutting it off. You don't have to. And then you can put in a card like that. I was thinking about one of these words because they're quite large. Or a larger tag like that. I wonder if this will fit in there. Like even something like that. I think that's the one that's going to go in there. Then we'll dress this up with, and that's too big. You can even put on one of these. Or you can do that. It's cute too. I think this one is cute. You could even put something on like, to make a pocket, like a, let's see, no, too big. So you could even put this across and then make a little pocket. You could also put, I think I'll put this one though, it's cute. That's the one that's gonna go there. I want to make it like a little pocket. You could even use one of these just for show. A little house can go there. I should put a thing on it. Put a couple things in here, but I'm going to put some, I'm going to put that in there. And what else? I can put in one of these larger tags. One of these little guys. Like that. I think I'll put a string on this one. Or this one. I'm going to put on this one. I wonder if I could put a little nice, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use up some of these green eyelets. Oh yes, that's cute. This one on. At least I get to use up my green eyelets. Really cute. So I'm going to put a string on there. Gingham would look nice on this one. Okay, so this is done. That's cute. Really cute. And you can also put a notes page in there if you're going to write some notes. Stick some extras in there. You can also do the note page like with a paper clip. Okay, let's put this little pocket on. I think I was going to plan on putting it here. So I think that's the tag I'm going to put in there. You could put a little saying on there. I could also, there's also these tags. I think you could, that's kind of cute. Yeah, I might do that. Or there's this one. Tons of tags, tons. It's cute. Ooh, this one's cute too. I think this is the one. Punch the green tag. Usually I do all the tags at once, but there's so many, I'm not using them all, so I'm not gonna go and punch every hole in all of them like in. That's cute. You can put a little tag there. You could use the strawberries here because they're there. You could put, let's see. It's cute too. I'm gonna put that one there. I'm gonna put it there. So if you could put names there. Now let's see if I've got, you could put another little tag there. Put that in there. You could even put a little tag on that one and put it in this way. That's cute. Okay. Got some words here too. And then right on here, you could even stick that up on a, like put a little sponge under there, a little bit, and lift that up. You can put, now that one's not there, but I think this one looks good here, no? Or we can put a new one on here, like this one. That's cute there. Lots of different tags. It's cute too, to break up the colors. Nope. Well, actually, that doesn't look too bad. But I'm going to go with this. Then you can write on here, but I gotta put some string on there now. There's also little type of cards you can put on there. So we'll go with that one. This I think fits in here too, this style. So you can put that on there, little helper. Then you can also put something here, little joy, or fresh picked. That's cute. You got little tags like this. So I'm gonna put, that's cute. That's gonna go there, but I gotta put some string on the little guy. It's cute. Okay. Okay, so this is the tag. You can also put a word here. Goals, you can put something else in there as well. We got lots of little things that can go in here. That can go there. You can put another tag in there. You can put one of these. Nah, that's too big. But you could put one of these little cards in there to match it. All kinds of little things. This little guy. Okay, you can write on this one. I think I'm just gonna leave the one in there for now though. And now we've got one last piece of let's see how thick that's gonna be. Ah, that's fine. Use a thinner piece of this, the sticky, and stand that up. And then you could even tie something around it, but I think I'd put that there. That's cute. Tie something on it and hang dangles like these. Like dangle them off, put little buttons on there. You know? That's what I would do there. Get a little chain even and hang off out the bottom, your whatever, but that's too thick. Use a smaller piece, but I just didn't want to walk over there and get them. So you would just use a smaller piece. thinner, a thinner piece. Okay, tea time. Where's that pocket? I think I used the pocket. No, here it is. I think I'm going to settle with this here. Would look good like that. I'm going to put that on there. Then you could write something on here like whatever you want. Yeah, like you could dangle these tea times off, a couple of them. Like, that's what I would do. So I think this one's the good one. And that'll fit there. I'm gonna put a thing on there. Let's see if one of these cards fit in these. Oh yes. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that one might look nice in there. Yes, that's the one. I think I'll put these cards in a separate kit. I think I'm going to take them out of this kit. Because it's too much. It's like overpowering me, so I can imagine. It's too much. I just want everything kitchen sink with this one because it was so cute. So I think what I'm going to do is, do these even fit in here? That's cute too. They don't really fit, but you could squeeze them in somehow, or you could use them like this. So I think I'll leave these in. Just use a thinner, like I said, use a thinner piece of sponge there. You know, you could do a lot with these. Because this might not even close now because of what I did. So you want like a you know, a thin one. All right, so I think we're pretty much done. I'm going to put a string on that one. Put a shorter tag and maybe a longer tag in here, like that. Yep, that's the next one that's going to go in. I could have put a thing in there, but that's cute there, so that's fine. I think I'll go goals. And leaving that up. Oh, it's just all too cute. I think this is too empty now. I need something else. Maybe the journaling card or this bigger tag maybe. Let's see. Yeah, I think a bigger tag as well. Okay, maybe this guy. Okay, there's that one. And this one, I think. Yeah. That's cute. You could leave that up a little bit to give it some depth. Put one of these journaling cards in there, minis. It's cute, cute, cute. I think now we'll put our tabs on and we're done. But I'm going to put them on the plain pages so that you know where you can write. What color do I want to start with? I think green. Okay, make sure that it's, yeah, maybe down some. Yeah, I'd say down some. And these aren't front and back, they're just so you can print with the back sheet if you want. Good for writing though. So I think about there. You could even go like this, because I think there's enough of them to like, but I'm gonna go here. And then this one will be down here. And this, I'm just putting it on the open space, like the open pages that you can write on. You can even make them out as far as you want. I'll just stick that down there. So the last one, here's an empty page. Oh, that worked out lovely. Okay, that's fine. That one should be up some. Yeah, I would say there. She's a beefy, you know why though? Because of this. If that wasn't on there, this would close totally flat. But I went and did that just to show you that that's what I would do, but nice and thin. And I think I'm gonna put one over here on that empty space page. You could even make it as a journal page and just stick a, where is it? You know that green page we found there? Nope, found it a minute ago. This one. Sweet Dreams. Yeah, it'll be that one. Maybe I'll leave it open at the side. That's cute. Put some notes in there. Maybe this one will work. Yeah, something like this. Let's put some string on that one. So you could do a lot with this. You could leave it straight up like that. I didn't. I did the sides, and I'm gonna go like that. And then we can put sweetness on there. Let's do that. I think this video is an hour. Crazy. Leave that open for journaling. You could even have done that side. I'm gonna put tag on there though. It's too big. You can put that there. You can make a little tuck spot there. You could go like this, and then you could put these ones on like this. Just tons of stuff. It's so cute. I might leave those tabs off if I was doing it. See, I didn't put any backer. I didn't print with a backer, but you could. You could also put that on there like that. I could be here all day. Like that. Oh, I could just keep continuing. But anyways, you got your little, you could even use these as tabs. Like that. Like as instead of these, you got options. That's the cute little folio, or mini junk journal. Stuffed to the nines. It's cute though. It's really cute. But it wouldn't be so thick if you don't use like I did. I was just doing that to show you what you could do. That's way too thick. Don't use that thick one. I should have, but I didn't have any stuff, and then I could have glued it. You just need something to stack it up a tad, so then you can go around it and hang stuff off of it for the bottom, like charms or anything. So there you go. That's your little kit. Journaling spaces. Tuck spot, tons of stuff. Little guys. But I'm gonna remove some of the things from this kit, like these. These won't be in there, you won't find them. Maybe also, or it'll be a bonus maybe, on the website. If you buy it on my website. And then you know what you can do with these, right? If you have a little binder ring, you can punch holes in them, and then they can be cute little cards for the grandkids to learn how to spell and what to, you know. That's what I would do with them. Put even an eyelet in there. Put a little eyelet in there. Even tie it with some string if you don't have a binder rings, because I think they're quite expensive right now. Binder rings, but you'd have to have a very thick. Yeah, I don't think an eyelet would work. But let me see what I got. If I got one of these, I could probably dangle it from and dress that up with ribbon. Because it's cute, and the grandkids can learn new little words. Okay, so that's the kit. Thanks for watching.